Bron Breakker suspended by WWE after shocking attack on Roman Reigns on Raw. Hey, everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans around the world, buckle up because tonight's WWE Raw ended with one of the most jaw-dropping, chaotic, and absolutely shocking moments in recent memory. A moment so intense, so violent, that WWE executives had no choice but to take immediate action. We are talking about the brutal, blindsiding, and completely unprovoked attack by Bron Breakker on none other than the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And now, as of this morning, Bron Breakker has been officially suspended by WWE. But the question everyone is asking, why did he do it? What led to this explosion of rage? And what does this mean for Roman Reigns' future and for WWE as a whole? We're going to break it all down, from the attack itself to the backstage fallout to the possible real reason WWE made this decision so quickly. It all happened during the final moments of Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns had just cut a promo in the ring, a rare appearance on the red brand, since the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion has mostly been sticking to SmackDown. This wasn't supposed to be anything major. Roman was in the middle of hyping a potential dream match for SummerSlam, teasing that he still runs the yard, still sits at the head of the table, and that no one, not Cody Rhodes, not Seth Rollins, not anyone, could take that from him. The crowd was hot. The energy was electric, but then, without warning, Bron Breakker's music hits. The arena went into a frenzy. The former NXT champion, known for his raw power, freakish speed, and that signature Steiner intensity, slowly marched to the ring. Fans were confused. Roman was surprised. This wasn't a scheduled segment. Bron climbed into the ring, mic in hand, but he didn't even speak. Instead, wham! He spear-tackled Roman Reigns out of his boots, sending the Tribal Chief crashing to the mat. The crowd erupted in shock. And before Roman could even breathe, Bron mounted him, raining down punches. Hard, heavy fists connecting with Reigns' jaw, ribs, and temple. Referees hit the ring, but Bron shoved them away like they were nothing. Producers rushed out. Adam Pearce, Jamie Noble, and even Sean Daivari tried to pull him off. But Bron Breakker was unleashed. Roman tried to fight back, swinging wildly, but Bron caught him, lifted him high, and gorilla press slammed him right in the center of the ring. Then, to make matters worse, Bron grabbed a steel chair. The crowd was booing like crazy. Roman was clutching his ribs. Crack. Chair shot to the back. Crack. Another shot. Crack. Straight to the shoulder. Roman was left writhing in agony as Bron stood over him, breathing heavily, sweat pouring down his face, a wild look in his eyes. No words, no explanation. He just dropped the chair and walked out of the ring, ignoring security as he stormed up the ramp. The camera caught a final shot of Roman Reigns being attended to by WWE doctors, wincing in pain as commentary tried to make sense of what had just happened. The moment Raw went off the air, all hell broke loose backstage. Reports indicate Roman was legitimately furious. He stormed to the back, shouting at officials, demanding answers. Adam Pearce was overheard telling producers, "We can't let this slide." He crossed a line tonight. Triple H himself got involved. According to insiders, the game immediately pulled Bron Breakker aside, away from cameras, into a private office. Sources say the conversation was heated, with Triple H visibly frustrated, telling Bron, "This isn't how we do business. If you got a problem, you bring it to the table. You don't go rogue on live TV and take out one of the biggest stars in the company." Bron reportedly didn't back down. He told Triple H, quote, "I'm not here to wait in line. I'm not here to play games. Roman's been taking up space for too long." Security eventually escorted Bron out of the building, a rare move that shows how serious WWE considered the situation. Meanwhile, Roman was checked for injuries. Early word from WWE's medical staff suggested bruised ribs, a strained shoulder, and possible mild concussion symptoms, though nothing life-threatening. The very next morning, WWE issued a public statement on their official website and social media. Effective immediately, Bron Breakker is suspended indefinitely from WWE programming following his unprovoked and dangerous attack on Roman Reigns during Monday Night Raw. WWE holds its superstars to the highest professional standards, and this type of conduct will not be tolerated. This wasn't some storyline kayfabe press release. The tone was firm, serious, and very much like a legitimate disciplinary notice. Fans were split. Some believe this was 100% real, that Bron went off script and WWE had to respond. Others think this is part of a master plan to push Bron Breakker into the main event scene. Either way, the fact remains, Bron Breakker is gone from WWE TV, at least for now. Social media exploded the moment the news broke. On Twitter, hashtags like hashtag Bron Breakker and hashtag Roman Reigns shot to the top of the trending list. Some fans were furious. You don't just attack the tribal chief like that. Total disrespect. He deserves to be fired. Others were thrilled. Finally, someone has the guts to take down Roman. Bron is the future, and WWE better recognize it. Over on YouTube, reaction channels were posting breakdowns of the attack within hours. Wrestling journalists were debating whether this was a work or a shoot. Even some former WWE stars weighed in, with one tweeting, "Bron Breakker just made a statement. Might cost him now, but this is how stars are born." So, why did Bron Breakker do this? Several theories are floating around. One, frustration with his position. Bron has been on the main roster for months, but WWE hasn't given him a major singles push. Attacking Roman might be his way of forcing himself into the spotlight. 2. A power move. Roman Reigns is still the face of WWE in many ways. Taking him out send a message. I'm here to take over. 3. Personal heat. Some insiders suggest there may have been real-life tension between Bron and Roman. Rumors say Roman wasn't exactly impressed with Bron's attitude backstage, and maybe Bron decided to settle it his own way. 4. A setup for Survivor Series or WrestleMania. If this is part of a storyline, WWE could be planting seeds for a massive match months down the line. For Roman Reigns, the priority is recovery. If his injuries are legit, he could miss a few weeks, maybe even longer. For Bron Breakker, suspension means no TV time, no live events, and potentially fines. But it also means his name is hotter than ever. Triple H is reportedly holding a closed-door meeting with top creative staff to decide how, or if, Bron returns. Some believe WWE will use this suspension as a storyline device, having Bron invade shows while suspended. Others think WWE might actually keep him off TV for months to make his eventual return even bigger. No matter how you feel about Bron Breakker, one thing is certain. This attack on Roman Reigns will be remembered for years. It was shocking. It was violent. It was unexpected. And whether it was a calculated move by WWE or a real-life incident that got out of hand, Bron Breakker just changed the game. This is only the beginning.